Okay, so here's the introduction to Word. First thing you want to do is open Word. Now, sometimes it will be down here on this bar at the bottom, but mine isn't. So I need to search Word, and then I see it here. Now, in the future, I want to be able to have the quick access down here. So I'm going to right-click and click Pin to Taskbar so that it comes to the taskbar. In the future, I'll be able to click this button in order to open Word. But for now, I can just click here. Now, when you open Word, you're going to get this page here. This page has a lot of different options. You could take a tour of Word. You could create a calendar. You could make a to-do list. But for the most part, you're going to just create a blank document. Now, Word has a lot going on. If I show you, first of all, you'll see that it auto-corrected some words, which is pretty cool. And I'm just going to type some stuff to be able to look at it with you. So, first of all, you'll notice up here we have the ribbon. This is that big white space full of all the little buttons. These little buttons are called commands. They are what we push to tell a computer what to do. For example, if I want to change my font, I push this command and change the font. If I want it to be bigger, I can pick that font. I want it bold and highlighted yellow. These are the commands that tells the computer what to do. Now, the commands get sorted into groups. For example, this is the font group, and this is the paragraph group. The people who created Word tried to sort these into groups that make sense. For example, this whole one, if you look, has everything to do with font. I can push these buttons to make my font bigger and smaller. I can change the color of my font. I can make it bold, italics. It all has to do with fonts. This one all has to do with paragraph in terms of how it's laid on the page. I could spread it out, I could lay it to the right. All has to do with paragraphs. Now, each of these groups are sorted under tabs based on what they are and what would make sense for them to be under. For example, the Insert tab has ways that you can insert things into your document. For example, I could insert a picture. So let's say I want to insert this picture. And I can add it into my Word document. Now, their tabs are Home, Insert, Design, Layout, References, Mailing, Review, and View. These are the tabs. The other tab that's here is the File tab. So if you click the File tab, you'll see that here are some basic commands in Word. We get creating a new document, opening a document, saving as. We see print, share, export, and close. So these are some of the basic information about your document. We also see up here, this all the way at the top is called your quick access toolbar. Here, the whole top is the title bar. And then right here, these things right here is the quick access toolbar. They let you quickly save your document. They let you undo the last thing you did. You can let you redo it. And also some other shortcuts right here. In the middle here, we get your document name. Right now it's called Document 1, and the program name. So we're in Microsoft Word. If we were in PowerPoint, it would say PowerPoint there. On the far right, we get your window controls. So this lets you exit your document, so close it completely. This lets you make your window smaller and bigger, and you can minimize it just to get out of the way for a little while. This lets you hide the ribbon. You can also only show the tabs, and you can have it show the tabs and the commands. We get down on the over here on the far right, we get the scroll bar there. And if your document is big enough, you will also get a horizontal scroll bar. Down here on the bottom is your status bar. So it'll tell you how many pages are in your document, how many words are in your document, and also we'll check for spelling and grammar if you click that button. We get a few shortcuts here. We get read mode, so what would it look like so that it's just easier to read. We get just what would it look like if you printed the page. And we get the web layout. What would it look like on the website? We also get the zoom bar here, so it lets you go in and out for your zooming. And the last thing I want to share with you is this help bar. So it says tell me what you want to do. So let's say I just can't find insert picture. I can Google it, or not Google it, search for help in Word, click insert picture, and it will let me do the command. So that's your introduction to Microsoft Word.